if someone comes out to you as trans, instead of saying things like, are you sure you're trans and you're not just mentally unwell? You can say things like, oh, that's great, you are finding yourself. How is your mental health? Do you feel that there is any correlation between your mental health being unwell and being trans? This opens up a conversation. So for me, I do have a lot of mental health issues, but that does not negate from me being trans. Maybe mentally unwell, but being mentally unwell doesn't change my gender. Anyway, I keep writing things down and things keep going through my head. So often when people come out as trans, they have thought about it for a very long time. If you're worried and you think that they've only thought about it for a couple months, don't say things like, oh, you sure you thought about it long enough? You can say, how long have you been thinking about this? Has this been something that's played on your mind for a while? How you talk to people, the language you use, really matters. It changes the dynamic from making someone feel unloved, not wanted, and discarded, misunderstood and all that, and allows for you to gain more understanding without having the person feel attacked. So what's another one? I've been quite scared to be who I am my whole life. I am a person who has not always seemed boyish. Yes, I've been seen as a tomboy most of my life, but I still love dresses at times and makeup, and I love glitter, and people tie femininity and masculinity too much to gender and sex. Just because I'm a trans guy doesn't mean I'm gonna be fully masculine all the time. I've always had a feminine side and love beauty, but the funny thing is, over the years I've felt a distance towards embracing my femininity out of fear of being seen as a girly girl, because I wanted to be seen as a tomboy. I felt that was the only way I could identify growing up, because I was like, oh, at least I can be like a girl who's a boy, tomboy. Yeah. It's better for me to stroke a stone when I am anxious than pick up my face. I often pick up my face because I'm anxious, or my skin. Yeah. I have so many on my bed. I also like having some to just sit on me. Pressure. What else? Oh yeah, I can throw some stats up, but there's not a lot of people out there detransitioning, and when they do detransition, a lot of people detransition because they aren't supported by family. So yeah, or they don't feel supported, even if the family may say they're supportive.